Panchayat has illegally sanctioned a plan for construction of boundary wall.
Yes, your lordship. And
How is that relevant to the BLRO issue?
And that is why, my lord, they are showing that the
Suppressing
property has been
facts.
Yes, the suppression is from that end, your lordship. I cannot make
Kindly come
my
to
larger
paragraph
senior friend's
19.
voice.
Kindly
Yes,
come to
my
paragraph
lord, then
19.
kindly allow me to place my case
No, I
first.
am taking a
My
point of
application, your
demurrer.
lordship, my lord.
I am taking a point of demurrer. What is it your personal matter? Then wait for your turn.
My
But
turn to come first, as I have learned from my senior friend, your lordship.
But he has not learnt anything. If I have taken a point of demurrer, then I should get the first opportunity.
Please, this is very much personal.
Take para 19 once. Today everyone is. Take para 19 once. Not kindly see in the paragraph 19, they are saying, in this context, it will also be highly pertinent to mention here that concerning the land comprising LR plot number so and so, Hudrai district so and so, as for example, on or around so and so, the petition number 1 instituted 975. Maladas Kali got that? Yes. Take the compilation now. Take the compilation now. Kindly take, Lord, page 2. Kindly come to page 2 of the compilation. Lord, that is not the compilation, it is the spiral binding.
Can I please be favored with a copy of the compilation?
I'll take it that.
Page 2.
Page 2. Roman 2. The index. Kindly come to list of date index 14th May 2024. Second last entry. Writ petitioner filed the title suit number 554 of 2024 for declaration permanent injunction and obtain an ad interim order over the suit property in terms of the complete status quo. Then kindly turn the page. 13 June, challenging the ad interim order of injunction, respondent number 629 preferred on appeal, miss appeal number so and so, ADJ 8th Court, Barasat. 29 September, ADJ allowed the miss appeal in favor of the respondent. 13th October, challenging the order passed, miss appeal, CO number so and so was filed. Written objection filed by us, affidavit in reply filed by them. Then on 1st October, civil judge senior division, junior division rejected the prayer for injunction in its finality. Has this been disclosed? If these are disclosed, my lord, pass the mandamus that he is asking. If these are disclosed, my lord, pass the mandamus that he is asking.
Milord, then kindly come to paragraph 19 once again. I have said several civil suits are pending, and for instances, I have cited one or two cases that have been filed by them only, your lordship.
Is it filed by us?
The Radiant
is filed by you.
The Radiant needs.
Suit is filed by you. Check করে আয় ভাই, suit is filed by you.
একবার দেখো দাদা।
Suit is filed by them.
দাদা,
and I tell you, in the suit, 14th May they obtained the injunction. In the suit, they said that they filed the suit because I erected boundary wall. So before 14th May 2024, they must have had the knowledge of erection of boundary wall. Here, before my lord, they are showing the date of knowledge of 2nd May 2025.
My lord, kindly come to the thing what I am impugning. If your lordship, if I kindly show your lordship that part on your lordship, what I am impugning before your lordship.
I'll come back on the next.
Next first.
Lord, but can it be fairly on top, your lordship?
It will be on top on next Thursday.
Great, your lordship.
Sir, in this matter, my lord, Mr. Ronil Day is attending. You know, he told me for short password 2 p.m. he will come here.
PM why?
Mr. Rudronil Day is for the state.
25 minutes is there.
Yes, I'm here, my lord. He told me, my lord. He sits in room number 5.
So you are for the petitioner?
Yes, I'm for the petitioner, my lord.
Place your case?
Yes.
Who is for the state?
Mr. Rudronil Day.
He has not come, no?
Yes. He has come, my lord. He sits in room number 5. He has come. The crux of the case is this, my lord. Petitioner was the Panchayat Kormi.
The state will represent all the respondents?
Yes, Mr. Rudronil Day for the state. He is representing all the respondents.
The Panchayat Samiti, these have been served?
Yes. Because he appearing on behalf of all the respondents, my lord.
Panchayat Samiti also?
Mr. Rudronil Day, yes. Look, facts of the case is, my lord.
Ask him to remain present at 2.
2 o'clock, yes. No, come on.
Next. Oh, phone করো না? সোনিয়া ওঝা। Sony Oja. এটা 2 p.m. তো
Item number 32, my lord. My lord, the application.
Second.
2 p.m.
My lord, 35, I am holding the brief on behalf of Mr. Soibal Acharya, the petitioner. I am for the petitioner. My lord, this is my affidavit of service.
Second টা তো ঠিক কই ওই তো আছে দেখছি টেন্ডার affidavit of service filed on behalf of the petitioner is taken on record. The respondents are not represented. For ends of justice, the matter is adjourned. Next week. Affidavit of service নিয়েছেন তো next week.
Lordship,
Next week.
Because urgency is a very.
Urgency, then where is the state? How can
My lord, if your lordship permit me, my lord, I will try to, my lord, find out the state lawyer. If your lordship take up this matter at 2 p.m.
2 p.m.
Lordship,
find out if he is present, then we can take it.
grateful
পাস
lordship.
ওভার হবে এখন কেটে দিন আমরা একটু পাস ওভার করলাম না 2 p.m. এর 34
Grateful lordship.
Item number 36, 37,
থার্টি সেভেন স্টেটে আছেন নট টুডে ঠিক আছে
38,
38, my lord, I am appealing for the petitioner.
State.
My lord, evidence service, I already served state respondent number 9 after mentioning and copy of the application.
Intervention of this court.
That the petitioner is the owner by way of purchase a plot of land, and after purchasing, the petitioner also recorded his name in the record of rights. If your lordship kindly see for a moment page 60, page 38. Page 38 and 50 is the record of rights. By way of sale deed, the petitioner became the owner of the plot of question. That is page 49 and 50. And the respondent number 9, my lord, he is the recorded owner of my lord, that number 1473. If your lordship kindly say for a moment page 60, my lord, the 1473 is the plot owner of the respondent number 9. And Sreni, if your lordship kindly see for a moment, this is Sali. My lord, without conversion.
State, any advocate can appear.
State for Sushmita appearing for the state, my lord. Sushmita.
She has come.
Chatterjee.
She has come.
My lord, I call her if come, my lord, let
Yes.
come on 2 at 2.
It is your possible.
39,
Not today.
40,
Not today.
41, 42, 43,
43, I am for the petition. Other side already says that. Actually, matter is connection for auction of the Peligat.
Petitioner.
I am the petitioner.
Okay, come.
No. Lordship, the tender was published by the
It is
Purunai Jela Parishad Lordship. First, Lordship, kindly see the notice of the tender, Lordship. Started page 13, Lordship. Lordship, kindly see the page 14. গুরুত্বপূর্ণ নির্দেশাবলী, Lordship. That is the terms and condition of the tender, Lordship. Lordship, kindly see page 14. Initiated tender notice started 13. Lordship, page kindly see page 14. গুরুত্বপূর্ণ নির্দেশাবলী, Lordship. Kindly see, Lordship. Lordship, নিলামে অংশকারী ব্যক্তিকে নিম্নলিখিত শর্তগুলো মানিয়া নিলামে অংশগ্রহণ করিতে হইবে যথা প্রথম বছরের জন্য লিজ রেন্ট LOA পাওয়ার 10 দিনের মধ্যে জমা করতে হবে। 10 দিনের মধ্যে প্রথম বছরের লিজ মূল্য জমা না করিলে বায়নার টাকা বাজেয়াপ্ত করে LOA কে বাতিল হবে। পরবর্তী সর্বোচ্চ দাতাকে সুযোগ দেওয়া হবে। কিস্তিতে কোনো অর্থ জমা দেয়া যাবে না। That terms and conditions is clearly stated, Lordship. I am the second highest bidder, Lordship. First highest bidder did not deposit the entire amount or did not any amount to the within particular time, 10 days. But till now he is not a deposit, Lordship. But I am a second highest bidder, Lordship. After expire 10 days, that I appear before the Jela Parishad for deposit, but Jela Parishad not allow, Lordship. Lordship, mysterious fact, Lordship. I am earlier occasion I filed a supplementary with Lordship. Lordship, he did not deposit entire amount, Lordship. His letter is clear, Lordship. Supplementary evidence kindly see, Lordship. Private party, আপনার তো অকশনে আপনি করেছেন। Private, Lordship.
For the private party.
Main allegation against the Jela Parishad, Lordship. But he is not complied the terms and condition. After 10 days,
Respondent number 5 has not complied.
Lordship, respondent is a Jela Parishad, Lordship. All of
225 is
Let's say respondent number, additional executive officer,
225.
executive
You are
officer.
representing 225.
Like additional executive officer and Sabadipati. He's a main allegation against the main Jela Borshul, otherwise not party lordship. In terms of the tender notification,
Hmm.
clause, lordship, clause, he did not comply lordship due to after 10 days, the
Six is not represented.
affected party, but allegation against them lordship. Why did not comply the terms and condition of his own lordship?
Affidavit of service.
Lordship, kindly see lordship, clear picture will be.
Filed on behalf of the petitioner is taken on record. You did not file the affidavit of service on the earlier.
Lordship, earlier date already filed. Lordship, I have filed a supplementary evidence. Can you see the supplementary evidence? Lordship, the picture is.
Mr. Mondor, please hold on.
Lordship.
Affidavit of service কি আগে ডেটে ফাইল হয়েছিল?
Lordship,
এখানে কিছু তো অর্ডার ছিল কি অলরেডি এখানে তো 16 জুনে এটা এসেছে 10 জুন হ্যাঁ পেয়ে গেছেন এখানে এটা হুম কি রেখে দাও কালকে চলে যাবো রেসপন্ড নাম্বার 6 এর কেউ নেই তো
তুমি অপশন করে দাও না নিজে নিয়ে ভুল
ডেট নেই কেউ নেই রেজলিউশন আছে টুমরো
Lordship, tomorrow after 1 p.m. I will not. I leave this court, Lordship. I am.
you will leave court then on
That is my personal. Lordship,
next Thursday তো
to next Saturday top fix, Lordship, fix the top.
next Thursday দেখে নাও কোথায় যাবে
Top it. Lordship, top. Lordship.
I don't know next Thursday what is the date ডাইতে দেখে নিন দেখে একটা ডেট
So in the meantime, I further I will serve a notice to the private respondent. Lordship. No. A part of number.
the petitioner করে দিন the petitioner and the respondent number 2 and 5 are represented and appears on behalf of respondent number 6 for ends of justice the matter is adjourned. Is this matter 31st? Yeah. 31st.
Lordship, as a heading of top, Lordship.
দেখো কত নম্বরে থাকবে এটা নেমে যাবে we'll see in on 31st we'll see how it goes.
Sorry, is it top?
Next.
Lordship, that on my Lordship, there is a tender matter he did try.
Can come tomorrow. Come tomorrow.
Tomorrow is 10 p.m. Lordship. 10 p.m. fix, Lordship. Tomorrow.
10 p.m. you'll come.
Yes, sir. 10:30 p.m. Lordship. Kindly fix 10:30 p.m. Lordship. Sorry.
That's just also matters.
Lordship, kindly consider Lordship to upload.
Either on Thursday, next Thursday, or come tomorrow at 2 p.m.
2 p.m. fix, Lordship. কালকে আমি দেরি করে যাব।
অর্ডার দরকার তাহলে নট টুডে করে দিচ্ছি জাস্ট
দেরি করে যাব।
Item number 44.
কিছু করার নেই।
No, 45. Not 40.
নট টুডে
Not 44. 45.
45.
My lord, item number 45, I am for the petitioner. My lord, the matter relating to this, the encroachment in front of the residential house and the business counter. Lordship, kindly see that the plot number 101610 and 1619, and over this plot, Lordship, kindly see this page number 53 at
নট
first.
টুডে হচ্ছে কালকে উপরের দিকে থাকবে মানে এগুলো আগে থাকবে তো নট টুডে করো তো ছিল রেসপন্ড নাম্বার 5 is the private respondent.
Respondent number 5, no, respondent number 5 is not this private.
Respondent number 5. Just a minute, my lord. Respondent
One
number
of the
five,
private,
for-
one of the private respondent.
My lord, my lord. My lord, kindly see the page 53. Lordship, here the PWD land and the over the royalty land, there the 39 business counters and 17 the residential house was located. Lordship, in front of the PWD land, now they are going to a boundary wall for bus stand. That the western side itself is a boundary. But there is no necessary for boundary. I am not the objecting regarding the bus stand. But my lord, kindly appreciate that. They are this businessman, they are this 80. Next page 55, lordship, just a minute. Read this. 55.
Copy of the writ petition served upon Mr. Chaudhary.
My lord.
Where is that?
This is the affidavit of service. And this all these respondents I have served. And affidavit service already deposited. And they are appeared. The lordship
There
kindly
was a
see.
direction of this court to serve upon Mr. Chaudhary the copy of the writ
Lordship, I have complied. I have complied, my lord.
tomorrow.
No, madam, kindly let it be fixed and a top, my lord. My lord,
I cannot. However, it will return a position ही থাকবে এটা.
I am grateful to your lordship.
Let it come up tomorrow.
My lord, I am grateful to your lordship. Second top, I have the top second. My lord,
There are other side,
kindly very
other
urgent
side.
matter. They are
Whether on
busy.
the other side would have appeared, then I would have taken.
I am over telephone. I am accommodated. Lordship, kindly, because the 30
position is written.
I am grateful.
46, 47, 48, 49, 50.
It is a lot. I'm for the petitioner.
State.
It is not there.
Who is for the state?
But what I have come to know about the learned Atwood General's junior, her name is probably Shumita. She has been engaged in this matter.
Tomorrow. What to do?
Well, tomorrow, one matter has been fixed at 2:15, 2:30. It's an anticipatory bail. That Shortfall and all that CBI matter postpone. I am
Yes.
appearing in this matter.
Okay.
If your lordship can keep it on Monday at 2. This is a very important matter. What has happened, the panchayat election which was held and the committee was formed. Now, 6 of them have resigned. Still, they are continuing to part with and they are issuing tender. It's a very serious matter.
Okay.
So, can kindly
Let
fix
it be in the list tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow, let it be in the list. Okay. If I can reach, then we'll take it up.
But what I was only praying for one indulgence. If your lordship can fix the date, I will inform.
No. I'm not into it. The thing is that let it be in the list. If you have any predicament, ask your junior to remain present so that we can, the convenience of the parties, I can fix a date. On such date, I can take it up.
And if on the other way, I can also mention and fix it, so that the urgency is not.
Look, I'm not changing it right now because the other sides are also not there. So let them come tomorrow. If you have any predicament, you ask your junior to remain present.
I'm so grateful. But it will be taken in the afternoon.
Afternoon.
So grateful. Deeply obliged.
Yes. So next.
51, 52, 53, 54, item number 54, Gram Panchayat matter. Join our Gram Panchayat matter. Here, my lord, if your lordship kindly sees, my lord, writ petition, my lord, they have not made the private party as a party, my lord, in the writ petition. More so, my lord, work order has been issued, work has been done, everything has been done, my lord. The tender which was floated by the Pradhan, my lord, of the Gram Panchayat. So, my lord, it is an infructuous petition, my lord. I am only praying, my lord, may it be dismissed. So, lord, kindly see the cost title, my lord, once.
None appears on behalf of the petitioner. You are for which respondent?
I am for respondent number 5, my lord. The Gram Panchayat, my lord. Udaipur,
Respondent number 5. Pradhan Udaipur Jayanagar Gram Panchayat is represented.
My lord, 4 and 5, my lord. 4 and 5.
4 and 5. चलो इमेज लिखे दें just for now 4 and 5. Tolerance of justice, the matter is adjourned. Is this matter the topic ছিল নাকি? কালকেই রাখবেন এই অর্ডারটা একটু পাঠিয়ে দেবেন tomorrow it will come up.
Right.
হ্যাঁ অর্ডারটা আমি তৈরি করব নেক্সট
Time I am for the petition. Let it be on tomorrow. I think.
56, 7, 8, 9, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 83,
Well, at 83, I am appearing for the petitioner. Well, 83 and 85.
83
Yes. 83 and 85.
83 কি হয়েছে what is this matter 83 83 83 দেখে সেকেন্ড হাফে করো ঠিক আছে Urpita Kundu. বার করে রাখুন সেকেন্ড হাফে তো হবে না 15 হয়েছে লিখতে হবে 83 onwards will call after this is
Your Lordship, may I be permitted for mentioning for upgradation?
Item number
My lord, item number 53, I am for the petitioner.
Matter is appearing under the heading to bench.
No. My lord.
সকালে এসেছিল কারেকশন আছে একটা ইয়ারটা গন্ডগোল আছে আসুক দেখি আসুক
My lord, may I have a leave? Item number 53, I am for the petitioner. For the resolution, the list collapsed. I could not appear in the item 53. Can it be taken up the after the passport matters?
the other side if they are not there it will appear tomorrow
The why a
if
tender.
the other side is not there I cannot take it up there is a resolution of the bar so automatically this will come up tomorrow
Can it be taken up at 2 p.m. at tomorrow? It would be utmost urgent, my lord.
I don't know tomorrow it will automatically go tomorrow
Item number 4.
Item number 4, on present stated by Dhruva Chakraborty, his fee is appearing virtually.
My lord, I am hearing on behalf of the petitioner, my lord, and I have made submissions today wherein I have categorically test my. May I recapitulate once more, my lord? The matter pertains to the overdrawal. Now, my lord, this overdrawal has been sought to be recovered. Rather, it has been recovered from the death gratuity which was been received by the petitioner. Now, my lord, I had relied upon the decision of Rafiq Masi and also, my lord, a coordinate bench's decision authored by your lordships, wherein your lordships has categorically held that when such overdrawal has been detected after 5 years, that cannot be recovered. Now, my lord, I am even now in a better footing where it is sought to be recovered and it has been recovered from the death gratuity, my lord. This is wholly impermissible because, my lord, the husband of the petitioner had died in the year 2006. And my lord, even if there has been some overdrawal that has already culminated within 2006, which is more than 18 years back. And since 2006, she has not received the death benefits. It was only after the order of this honorable court the pension payment order was issued and now she has got it. Now, my lord, my prayers are twofold that since 2006, I have not received the gratuity and my lord, the overdrawal amount which has been recovered be refunded back to me. Now, my lord, I have prayed for an interest from the period when it was due to me. Long 18 years have passed since 2006. I went without receiving any gratuity. In the earlier round of writ petition, well, at the point of interest, their lordships was pleased to grant me liberty to urge the same before in an appropriate writ petition.
the retired employee and the person who has died while in service
Yes, my lord.
stand on the same footing.
Stand on the same footing, my lord. If any overdrawal would have occurred in his case, if that was at all to be recoverable, that would have been done only within 5 years. Now, my lord, he has died in the year 2006 itself.
Hmm.
And my lord, the only while disbursement,
When did the wife was appointed under the compassionate scheme?
my lord, may kindly takes up page 23. My lord, the second paragraph, the late husband of the petitioner died in harness on July 20, 2006, leaving behind his wife, the petitioner, one daughter and one son. The petitioner was appointed on compassionate ground and she joined her duty on July 26, 2010. The facts are undisputed, and in the earlier round of litigation, it has also been very clearly spelled out by this honorable court that it was the fault of the respondent authorities to not to disburse me the death gratuity, the death benefits which were due to me on time. It was wholly and solely attributable to the fault of the respondent authorities. Therefore, I cannot be subjected to any financial prejudice. Since 2006, it has also been clearly stated in the very next paragraph, the family pension and other death benefits of the deceased have not been paid as yet. The petitioner has been running from pillar to post, but it appears that the authorities have unnecessarily been killing time by making queries with regard to the original option papers filed by the deceased to come under the DCRB scheme 1985 and initial pay fixation of the deceased under RUPA 1981, 1990 and 1998. The pension papers were forwarded to the Directorate of Pension, Provident Fund and Group Insurance, but the same was returned. The Block Development Officer, Sandeshkhali 2, North 24 Parganas, was asked to clarify certain issues by the Directorate of Pension, Provident Fund and Group Insurance. The papers were sent back with those queries. Now, my lord, kindly sees page 24, the second last paragraph. The service book of the deceased has been annexed to the writ petition and it appears at page 48 of the writ petition, which is running page 18 of the service book, that the petitioner's husband had submitted option in accordance with para 5A12 of the DCRB scheme 1985 within the stipulated period. The pay fixation of the deceased is available at page 41 of the writ petition, which is running page 4 of the service book and in the subsequent pages as well. Under such circumstances, the court does not find any reason as to why the petitioner should be suffering indefinitely because certain documents could not be produced by the Block Development Officer Sandeshkhali 2 Development Block. The documents which have been asked for by the Directorate of Pension, Provident Fund and Group Insurance are neither supposed to be in the custody of the employee nor with the family of the deceased employee. Thus, the petitioner cannot be made to suffer any longer when there is a provision that in such cases government's approval would suffice. After that, my lord, there was the operating part of the order which clearly stated to disburse me, and in the penultimate paragraph, the penultimate part, that is at page 26, the issue of interest on the delayed payment of family pension, gratuity, etc. shall be decided in a separate proceeding and is left open, which is the instant writ petition. Now, my lord, a perusal of this order would clearly bring about the case of the petitioner that there was no fault on my part. Documents were with the respondent authorities. They had themselves delayed the period and the time. Therefore, my lord, interest is to be paid to me since when it was due to me. That is from the year 2006. And only long after 18 years, and it is only because of the intervention of this honorable court, it has been granted. That too, my lord, this time there has also been an overdrawal, which could not have been done.
Yes.
My lord, family pension has regularized. Only the due amount has been disbursed, my lord, in favor of the petitioner, deducting the amount of overdraw. So, my lord, now they are claiming that that is illegal. But as per law, when he has overdrawn, so that was the public money, my lord. So it has to be disbursed and it has to be referred back to the government.
But then what about the ratio laid down in Rafiq Masi?
But in this case, Rafiq Mashi, it has cited that my lord, overdraw amount should not be kept. It has to be refunded back. But in this matter, my lord, he has been appointed. He has given the compassionate appointment also. Privilege has been given as per the law. So now,
What do you say? The overall ought to have been made, or it should not have been made because of the decision of Honorable Supreme Court.
my lord, how we can overrule the Supreme Court?
But then it says that 5 years this claim could have been raised.
My lord, that is right.
There is a overdraw that has not been made. Now 18 years have gone by.
My lord, pass that direction. The department will come, right?
On the prayer of the learned advocate for the petitioner, leave is granted to correct correct the overdrawn amount in paragraph number 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th line. 2, 7th line. And
This
paragraph
is the
number,
disbursed amount.
Huh.
This will be the disbursed amount.
the disbursed amount.
Yes, my lord. Overdrawn amount is correctly stated.
And in paragraph number 13, in line number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th line.
Both in figures and words.
Figures and words.
Grateful, my lord.
By the present writ petition, the petitioner seeks for a direction upon the respondent authorities to refund the sum of rupees 1,42,116 along with statutory banking interest till the actual date of realization. The petitioner contains as follows. The husband of the petitioner joined in the service as job assistant under Sultanpur 2 Gram Panchayat. He was temporarily, or he began permanent?
He was a permanent employee, my lord. Past date of entry into approved service, 1st August 1980.
During during his service, he died on 28 July 2006, leaving behind the petitioner, one daughter and one son. The petitioner had been appointed subsequently on compassionate ground under die in harness category. And she joined on 26th July 2010. On 20th June 2016, the petitioner made representation before the district magistrate for disbursement of the financial benefits due to her as well as for disbursement of family pension. Since no steps were taken, the petitioner was constrained to file a writ petition being WPA number 11689 of 2022. the writ petition was disposed of. The writ petition was disposed of on 11th April 2023 as follows. এটা এর থেকে নিয়ে নেবেন। এখান থেকে ওগুলো বলে দিন ম্যাটার ইজ অ্যাপিয়ারিং অন টু বি মেনশন। এখান থেকে পুরো এতটা নিয়ে নেবেন এই জায়গাটা। এই the respondent authorities, while disbursing the financial benefits, deducted an amount of rupees 142,116 from the this is death cum gratuity.
My lord, this is the
Deducting
no, my lord, the deduction.
Hmm.
The deduction due to salary overdrawal. It has been stated in the
deduction while making payment of the financial benefits, deduction due to salary overdrawal of rupees 142,116 was made. Being aggrieved and dissatisfied with such action of the respondent authorities, the petitioner has preferred the present writ petition. Mr. Shankhu Ghosh,
no, no, I'm Vishwarup Nandi.
Vishwarup Nandi, learned advocate appearing for the petitioner, submits that the employee died in the year 2006 and after a lapse of 18 years, such deduction due to overdrawal has been made, which is impermissible in law. Relying on the decision of Honorable Supreme Court in State of Punjab and others versus Rafiq Masi, reported in 2015 volume 4 SCC 334, he submits that such recovery from the employee would have been made within a period of 5 years from the death of the employee. He also relies on the decision of this court passed in Santosh Kumar Das versus State of West Bengal, WPN 596 of 2024. He seeks for specific direction upon the respondent authorities to refund the said amount of rupees 142,116 together with interest. From which date this will be?
Not from 2006 itself.
From 2006.
Delayed payment of areas of family pension in terms of prayer B, page 13.
And for payment of interest on account of delayed payment of arrears of family pension since 2006. Learned advocate for the state submit that since an overdraw has been made by the employee, the respondent authorities have deducted such overdrawal, which is a public money, admittedly, the petitioner, admittedly, the late husband of the petitioner died in harness on July 20th, 2006, leaving behind the petitioner his wife, one daughter and one son. Petitioner bracket his wife. His wife, the petitioner. ঠিক আছে? Either or. Since the financial benefits were not disbursed in favor of the petitioner, she approached this honorable court, being WPA 11689 of 2022. The overdrawal has been The deduction due to salary overdrawal of rupees 142,116 has been made on 24th May 2024. Annexure, this is? You have annexed that?
Yes, my lord. Annexure P5.
Annexure P6.
My lord, this is P5. Part of annexure P5 being page 35.
P6.
P6.
Is 35 is P6.
P6.
Annexure P6 at
Yes, my lord, P6.
35 of the writ petition.
I'm sorry, my lord. It is annexure P6.
It is after almost 18 years, lapse of almost 18 years. এটা প্যারাগ্রাফ 18 এটা করবো রাফিক মাসিদ এইটা প্যারাগ্রাফ 18 আগের অর্ডারটাও আছে In Rafiq Masik Supra, the Honorable Supreme Court now এটা একটা কোয়েশ্চেন করে দিন এখানে যেরকম আছে now it is to be examined whether such deduction of overdrawal from the employee after 18 years
This is the
is legally
this is the death gratuity of the petitioner.
death gratuity
Death gratuity and death benefits.
whether deduction of overdrawal salary from death gratuity of the petitioner is legally valid or not. To find an answer to the aforesaid query, it would be apposite to reproduce the proposition laid down by Honorable Supreme Court in Rafiq Masi's case Supra as herein. এটা এই জাজমেন্টে পেয়ে যাবে না এই অর্ডারটা Bearing in mind the aforesaid proposition laid down by the Honorable Supreme Court, it is found that such a recovery is impermissible in law. Such being the position, the deduction of overdrawal amount of rupees 142,116 from the death gratuity of the husband of the petitioner ought not to have been done by the authorities concerned. Who will disburse this amount, refund accordingly? Which authority will refund
The
this amount?
same authority,
Block development officer.
it will be the jointly by the amount will be disbursed by the Director Pension Provident Fund and DPPG. Respondent number 5 will disburse it.
Accordingly, respondent number 5 taken again, P rank is directed to take steps for refund of the overdrawal amount of rupees atho which has been deducted from the death gratuity of the husband of the petitioner within a period of 4 weeks from date of communication of this order. You will provide the bank account.
I shall provide everything. Well, it is already with them.
Get refunded to the bank account of the petitioner within a period of 4 weeks from date of communication of this order. Petitioner is directed to communicate this order to respondent number 3, Block Development Officer, Noida, Chelav, to respondent number 5, and also provide his bank account number to which the aforesaid amount is to be refunded. The respondent authorities is directed to pay interest on the arrears of family pension since 2006 at the rate of what was the interest provided in that order? At the rate of 6% per annum.
But I have claimed for 10%.
6%.
But kindly makes it 6%. Well, since 2006, long pending.
6%.
Or well, in the earlier matter, probably your lordship was pleased to give 7%, if I am not wrong.
No, sir, 6% has been given.
6%. Then, my lord, as your lordship pleases, what more can I say? But since 2006, that is the only thing. My lord,
2006.
at that point of time, my lord, 6% was probably not there. It was probably high.
7%.
7%. My lord, grateful, my lord. Lordships, and one more thing. Lordships have been pleased to.
Let it be 6%, my lord, not 7%. 6%.
7%. Yes.
My lord, only one thing, my lord, your lordships have recorded at part of the order that within 5 years from the death of the employee, my lord, it should be within 5 years from the date of the recovery order, my lord. It should be this. From the detection of such recovery. It should be, my lord, this. Nevertheless, my lord, since the husband of the petitioner has died, my lord, kindly corrects that part, my lord. It should be.
দেখো ওখানে একটা জায়গায় বললাম 5 years, excess of 5 years before the order of recovery is issued.
Yes, sir. It is not from the date of the death.
যেখানে ওই 5 years টা পাবে ওখানে date of recovery is issued. Order. I'll correct that.
I'm handing over the affidavit of service.
Affidavit of service উপর দিয়ে দাও. Report filed by the state is taken on its stated submission পরে দিয়ে দাও. Thank you. Post up.
So grateful, my lord. The petitioner has got something after so many years. Your lordship's grace. Grateful, my lord. It's correction করব.
দেখো তো এই কারেকশনে to be mentioned লোকে না 2 and 3. 2 and 3.
Item number 2 and 3.
Unique. চলো ঠিক আছে. লিস্ট রাখুন.
Number 32.
34 আমাদের. 34 আমাদের.
I'm for the question. Contemplate.
107.
দেখি.
Yesterday I had appeared, my lord was pleased to direct me to file the affidavit service, my lord. I have served
Affidavit of service filed on behalf of the petitioner is taken on record.
to the contemner.
To the contemner. Applicant goes applicant. Affidavit of service filed by the applicant is taken on record. Dispatched, not served.
But due to server problem, it was not updated. Kindly have a look that yesterday I taken out the printout, but last updated on 14th of July, it was the branch office. After that, no update is there.
Can you serve again? Otherwise, how can the court come to this conclusion service has been affected?
Is that the fault of the
And we are
postal
not into
department?
who is at fault.
Because
We are to affect service.
either it will
You
return.
have got the other track consignment report
Yes, my lord.
that has been delivered.
That was delivered. Kindly have a look at page 27 of the contempt application, my lord.
No, after this was directed to be notified,
Yes, my lord.
you have any other consignment report? Which
No. That is the one.
It is found that
Yesterday, I went to the GPO also for making the query.
is serve after submit. It is found that service could service has not been affected upon the contemner, alleged contemner.
Kindly direct also through private courier mode, my lord, because I will serve in both the way, through speed post as well as the private courier.
On the prayer of learned advocate for the petitioner, liberty is granted to serve the alleged contemner through registered speed post with acknowledgement due as well as private courier service. Date you have notified, no?
But yesterday I told your lordship that I had tried to hand over the copy of the application to the learned advocate appearing in the writ petition, my lord. He just refused to accept the same.
Is this matter after? When can this be done?
1 week. It will be.
Because it's got it at 80th, after 10 days. Under the same heading. Doc,
Number 34.
Yes. So I'm for the petitioner.
where is
Yes, sir.
where is your other side?
Lord, the crux of the Milord case is, Milord, due to shortfall of 1 year of service period for getting pension, Milord, as a Panchayat Kormi, petitioner moved before this Honorable High Court. One of the coordinate bench of this Honorable High Court, Milord, was pleased to allow the writ petition by directing the respondents to consider the claim of the petitioners and treating the petitioner to be notionally appointed for 1 year or to cover the shortfall period, Milord. That is, Milord, the judgment starts from Annexure P1, page 14. The relevant paragraph of the judgment, Milord, page 19, para 10, 11, and 12, Milord. Page 19. It starts from page 14, Milord, the judgment of this Honorable High Court. Lordship got it?
Yes.
Lordship got it? May I read, Milord? Para 10, Milord, it appears, page 19, it appears that the matter of the petitioner somehow did not appear in the list and was subsequently pointed out, and as such, there was a prima facie delay in considering the case of the petitioner. Thereafter, Milord, accordingly, the impugned order dated 23rd June 2015 is set aside, the appropriate authority being the respondents herein are directed to consider the claim of the petitioner for pensionary benefit by treating the petitioner to be notionally appointed 1 year or as required to cover the shortfall prior to the date of joining so as to enable the petitioner to get the benefit of pension. The next page, Lord. Para 12. The respondents are directed to decide the claim of the petitioner by passing a reasoned order in the light of the observation contained in this order and also by giving an opportunity of hearing to the petitioner or his authorized representative within period of one month from the date of this order. Thereafter, my lord, a hearing was conducted. That is, my lord, page 21 notice was served upon the writ petitioner, page 21. And my lord, P3, page 23 is the reasoned order passed by the Director of Pension Provident Fund Gratuity Insurance, my lord. My lord, they consider, my lord, that they are not the appropriate authority. Secretary of the Gram Panchayat is the appropriate authority to pass the reason, to pass the order in terms of the Honorable High Court's order. That is, my lord, page 23. And ordering portion, next page, my lord. Although, my lord, the Director of Pension Provident Fund, my lord, issued a notice to the Secretary Panchayat Department on 5th of February 2025. That is para 3 of the order, my lord. The paragraph 3 of the reasoned order, my lord, may I read?
Yes. Rational.
Yes.
Which paragraph?
Paragraph 3 of the reasoned order. The Honorable Court did not specify the respondent name in the aforesaid order. Henceforth, the appropriate authority for condonation of shortfall of minimum qualifying service, namely the Secretary Panchayat Department, was duly informed by this office with a request to take necessary action in terms of the order dated 21st of January 2025. On receipt of this order on 29th of January 2025, this office sent a letter by memo number such and such dated 5th of February 2025 to the Secretary Panchayat Department. In spite of that, my lord, Secretary Panchayat Department take no action, my lord.
Yes. Commanding respondent one to pass an application in terms of yes. Yes, Mr. Jain.
This case, in the earlier case, the order has been passed on the basis of one judgment of Govardhan Mondal that was reflected in the order. That is the Department of Director of School Education, my lord, in the Secretary Education Department. There is a, my lord, the provision that 6 months or more than that, that can be, my lord, shortfall can be. And there is a judgment of this court in respect of one Birbal Mahato that is done there. Well, in this case, what happens on the basis of the judgment of this honorable court, the petitioner was taken for interview. Thereafter, my lord, upon considering his recruitment, he has been appointed on 2006. Well, this is not the case of the petitioner. In that case, my lord, the appointment has been given. So, my lord, that has been given due to the my lord, negligence of the state government or the my lord, he has been appointed lately. But in this case, it is not the case of the petitioner that after the interview, the panel has been for a long time. It has been my lord, pending. This is my first submission. This is after the interview when petitioner was selected for the post and my lord, he has been appointed. Appointment has been given. So it is not the petitioner case is quite different from the case of the Govardhan Mondal.
But they have not preferred any appeal against the judgment, my lord.
Now, my lord, what happens in this case?
Malad, the director of Malad pensionary benefit, they have to take is as per law. The relaxation which my learned friend wants, that can be given by the state government itself. State government means Malad generally secretary. Malad, from the records I have seen, Malad, the secretary has, though Malad, the director has been issued a notification that the secretary so that the what is his decision in this case. Malad, that was not reflected in the Malad, order of the director, whether the secretary has already been communicated to the director or not. That was not reflected. So, Malad, on the basis of thereafter advocate's letter, Malad, hurriedly, Malad, the such Malad, the order was passed after hearing the petitioner, only hearing the petitioner. If your lordship kindly go through the Malad, the ordering portion of the Director of Pension Provident Fund, but your lordship kindly see, well, only Malad, it has been written in the third paragraph of that order that these honorable court did not specify the respondent's name in the aforesaid order. Henceforth, the appropriate authority for condonation of shortfall of minimum qualifying service, namely the Secretary Panchayat Depot, was duly informed by this office with a request to take necessary action in terms of the order dated 21st January 2025. On receipt of the order dated on 29 on 2025, this office sent a letter, vide memo dated 5th February 2020 to the Secretary Panchayat Department. And my lord, probably this hearing was conducted on my lord 26th March 2025. So my lord, if my lord petitioner has any grievance, only the secretary can condone the delay after going through the same. Your lordship kindly either send the matter to the secretary, where the secretary can condone this delay, because the director of Panchayat has had no authority to condone the delay of shortfall. That is my case. First issue is the Malad, the appointment.
Party. Secretary is not a party in the
Yes. Secretary is the party.
Which party?
The State of West Bengal notice Secretary of Panchayat Department, Writers Building, Kolkata.
Okay.
The writers building is probably
Affidavit of service filed on behalf of the petitioner is
in
taken
course
on
of tomorrow I shall file.
only one thing, Malad, the secretaries now, Malad, department, it is not in writers building, probably it is in the administrative building. That should be correct.
Correct করতে হবে.
Administrative H by
Address is incorrect, he says.
Then, solved.
Writers building you have given.
Yes. Well, can you give me leave to correct the?
What is the address given in the letter of the government? H7 Sector 3. Sector 3.
Sector 3.
From page 22, you give the address.
Yes.
On the prayer of learned advocate for the petitioner, leave
Sector
is
3.
granted to correct the address of the respondent number 1. By the present writ petition, the petitioner seeks for a direction upon respondent number 1 and 2. Again, 1 and 2. 2 has passed the order.
has been passed
Order passed the respondent number 2, my lord.
Respondent number 1 and 2 to pass appropriate order in terms of order passed in WPA 18075 of 2015.
Malad, in this case, Malad, what happened? Direct, Malad, regarding Malad, the shortfall, that is to be considered by the respondent number 1. And thereafter, after his communication, the regarding the PPO has been issued by the 2.
After it is condoned, it will come back to the director.
Yes, man. You will issue the order. That your lordship can send the matter to the secretary Panchayat department for hearing. And my lord, I think my lord, then the petitioner's problem can be solved.
This is second round of litigation. In the earlier writ petition filed by the petitioner being WPA 18075 of 2015, this court directed as follows. VD order dated 21st January 2025. Para 11. And 12. Huh? The Director, Pension Provident Fund and Group Insurance Government of West Bengal, pursuant to the order passed by this court, observe that the Secretary Panchayat and Rural Development Department is the appropriate authority exclusively to decide and dispose of the case regarding condonation or shortfall of service. Learned advocate for the petitioner submits that though respondent number 2 has observed that the Secretary Panchayat Department was duly informed of the order passed by this court, comma. However, the Secretary has till date not considered and decided the aspect regarding condonation or shortfall of service of the petitioner. Mr. Swenso, learned advocate. Mr. Rudronil De, learned advocate for the state, submits that the shortfall of service of the petitioner is to be considered by the Secretary Panchayat and Rural Development Department. In view of the aforesaid submission, the Secretary Panchayat, the present writ petition being number such and such, is disposed of, directing the Secretary Panchayat Rural Department. What is his rank? Panchayat and Rural Development Department to respondent number 1 to decide and dispose of the case of the petitioner regarding condonation of shortfall of service in terms of order of this court dated 21st January 2025, passed in WPA 18075 of 2015. Accordingly, the writ petition stands disposed of.
Will you kindly specify the time?
Within a period of, what was the time given? Within a period of 4 weeks?
Yes.
From date of communication of this order.
My lord, your lordship kindly.
After giving opportunity of hearing to the petition. Yes, Mr. Dev.
Only thing, my lord, I don't know, my lord, my learned friend served a copy of the writ petition also upon the secretary or not. That I don't know, my lord. That will. because my lord, usually we served upon the state respondent. So if with this order, my lord, a copy of the writ petition can
Yes,
be
yes,
served.
yes,
If
yes,
my
yes.
lord-
Also sub.
And along with all the orders.
Kindly
So
give everybody to
communicate this
correct
order
the
along with a
address.
copy of the writ petition and its annexures upon respond number 1.
Yes, yes.
Secretary.
So kindly
Correct the
give everybody to
address,
correct
yes.
the address of the. Kindly go.
Next.
Item number 35.
Follow page 22.
35
Page 22 তে যেটা আছে ওই অ্যাড্রেসটা দেবে।
22
Give that address, 22.
35, my lord, I personally over telephone Mr. Olok Banerjee, appearing on behalf of the state respondent.
Also for item number 35, I'm hearing for respondent number 8.
Eight হচ্ছে
এটা দিয়ে দিন তাহলে।
নির্মাণ সহায়ক।
এটা দিয়ে দিন, not today, tomorrow.
My lord, it's very urgent matter if your lordships
What can be done, sir?
tomorrow. My lord, any time, if any time you fix, lordship.
ওপরেই দেওয়া আছে, আবার কি ঠিক।
আচ্ছা।
Really, it will come up.
I'm 38, my lord, I am appearing for the petition.
Who is for the state?
I'm appealing for the state.
My learned friend appearing. My lord, ABDU service. My lord, here unauthorized construction made by the respondent number 9, my lord, by over the public drain, and that was constructed by the panchayat as well as my lord, without obtaining any sanction plan from the concerned gram panchayat. And if your lordship kindly see, this is my purchase plot, and I am the recorded owner. Page 50 is my record of rights that I annexed. If your lordship kindly see for a moment, page 50. Well, that is my DAG number 1483 and Khotiar number 5228. That is my name, Sheikh Shukur Mohammed. The nature of land is Bastu. Already I constructed there on a house and residing there. The respondent number 9, my lord, without any conversion, without obtaining any
Page
sanction
58.
plan. Page 50, 50. 50 is my record of rights. My lord,
What is
that's Khotiar
the
number
number?
5224 is my land.
Yes.
And my lord, page 60 is the plot of land, that is the respondent number 960. Tag number 1473, and which is, well, nature of land is Sali. Without conversion, the construction is made from without any obtaining any sanction plan. And if your lordship kindly see page 61, that is the my lord Gram Panchayat road is there, serial number 4, page 61. Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme Supplementary Action Plan 2020-2021. Serial number 4 is the construction of concrete road with drain from Dalusek house to Saurabh house. That is Dalusek is the respondent number 9. Over that construction has been made and without any sanction plan. I made written objection before the authority, page 62. And already status quo order I am enjoying. That is, if your lordship kindly see for a moment, page 74. That is regarding other parcel over which this plot was also, my lord, included. Page 74. And specific order passed by the civil court, that is the that the plaintiff prayers for ad interim injunction is hereby allowed. Furthermore, the plaintiff and all the defendants are directed to maintain status quo in respect of the nature, character, and possession over the suit property till that date.
He is adjacent to your plot.
My adjacent plot. And I also, my lord, annex the picture, page 70 onwards. The construction is going on in full swing. I made representation, specific written complaint to the Pradhan. My prayer before your lordship, let the Pradhan decided under section 23 of Panchayat Act and reached its conclusion. And without changing the nature or character of the land. Encroaching the public drain and road
Okay.
without obtaining any sanction plan.
File an application before the civil court.
My lord, civil court order, my lord, I annexed.
Now you file an application that there is violation of the order of the.
That is separate. That is regarding that plot, but the respondent number 9 is not the party here. They are respondent number not 9. I am not playing any relief against respondent number 9 before the civil court.
Why?
My lord, because that plot is not, that Khutiar number is not included. Over plot number, status quo order has been given.
But then he's a co-sharer.
No, my lord.
He's
That
not
is separate, my lord.
This is a suit for partition.
This is a suit for partition.
Yes.
I am agreeing with the I have, my lord, the report of the police, my lord. My lord, after receiving the complaint from the petitioner, my lord, we have inquired, my lord. Now, this is a absolute civil in nature, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, we have made a police case, my lord, under section, my lord. I have annexed it, my lord. Now, let the Pradhan be considered the representation, my lord. Presentation page at my lord 62 of the writ petition, my lord.
7-3. Adi. Adi. Affidavit of service filed on behalf of the petition is taken on record. This writ petition is filed seeking direction upon the respondent authorities, particularly respondent number 7, to stop the illegal and unauthorized construction undertaken by respondent number 9 over plot number 1473, Khutian number 6283 of Mauja Gulsi, jail number 064, block Gulsi 2, police station Gulsi, Purbo Bardhaman, district within Purbo Bardhaman. The petitioner contends that he is the absolute owner of the land measuring 14 satoks situated in error dag number 1483, error Khutian number 5224, 6648, 6653, 6661, jail number, jail number 64, Mauja Gulsi, and a land measuring 10 satoks situated at error dag number 1484, LR Khutian number 5224, jail number 64, Mauja Gulsi. By way of sale deed executed in his favor. 7th December 2020. The petitioner, upon compliance of all necessary formalities, have constructed his residential house over dag number 1483, jail number 64 under police station Golsi. Stop. The respondent number 9 is the adjacent plot owner, being dag number 1473. Hatiyar number 6283, jail number 64, Moja Golsi, Golsi 2. So, respondent number 9 have started to make construction of a dwelling house on his land, which is denoted as Sali in the records of rights without taking permission, and also encroaching and blocking a common public passage of a government land situated at plot number 1488, jail number 64, Golsi. The representation was made before the. Where is the representation?
That is 62.
Where? Submitted note for it. Was made before 70.
62. 62.
Made before the Pradhan. The respondent number such and such. Pradhan Golsi Gram Panchayat. They can even respond number
Respondent number 7.
7, as well as other respondents. However, no steps has been taken. Stop. Hence this writ petition. Miss Pompa De Dhabal, learned advocate appearing for the petitioner, submits that respondent number 9 has undertaken illegal and unauthorized construction over his plot of land, encroaching the public passage. She seeks that the matter be relegated to Pradhan to cause inquiry and dispose of the representation of the petitioner. The date of what is the date of the representation?
Well, date of the representation is that is
5th May.
5th May 2025.
5th May 2025. General advocate for the state submit that the matter is, the dispute is civil in nature. Stop. Be that as it may, the matter may be relegated to the Pradhan to take necessary steps in accordance with law. She files a report furnished by OC Golsi PS dated 19th May 2025, which is taken on record. Despite service, none appears on behalf of respondent number 7, Pradhan, and respondent number 9, private respondent number 9. Upon hearing the learned advocate for respective parties, same.
And I am praying, no further construction as per my prayer D, because there was a public road that is over.
Let them inquire. Then nothing remains to be inquired. Let him cause an inquiry.
Yes. And they are just products. Grateful.
Yes. Next.
Number 83.
83, I am appearing for the petitioner. I unable to contact the state respondent. So I am praying not today only.
You know. Next.
84. 85.
85, I am appearing for the petitioner.
Not
I
today.
really not today.
86. 87. 88. 89. 90. 91. 92. 93. 94. 95. 96. 97. 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 108, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, 130, 131, 132, 133, 134, 135, 136, 137, 138, 139, 140, 141, 142, 143, 144, 145, 146, 147, 148, 149, 150, 151, 153, 155, 156, 157, 158, 159, 160, 161, 162, 163, 164, 165, 166, 167, 168, 169, 174, 171, 172, 173, 174, 175, 176, 177, 178, 179, 180, 181, 182, 183, 184, 185, 186, 187, 188, 189, 190, 191, 192, 193, 194, 195, 196, 197, 198, 199, 200, 201, 204, 205, 207, 208, 209, 210, 211, 213, 214, 215, 216, 217, 218, 219, 220, 221, 223, 224, 225, 226, 227, 228, 229, 230, 231, 232, 233, 234, 235, 236, 237, 238, 239, 240, 241, 242, 243,
ঠিক আছে, বন্ধ করুন। অরিজিন সাইড করুন। এটা দাও। দাও। আর এটা কি আছে?
For that strange conundrum whether I should mention item number 5 today or not. So this I had mentioned last Thursday. Your Lordship wanted me to come back, but it looks like today item number 5 might just get called. But in the unlikely event it's not, if Your Lordship could give it some precedence next Thursday, my lord.
It will be like this.
It'll probably be called today, so I will wait for my luck to
Yes.
shine.
So
But
let it be there as it is. On Thursday, I'll take it up. If the other matters which is
no, my lord,
preceding your
the-
matter is not being taken up, then we can have this.
so in
review
the event 5 is called and I appear and no one else appears for the respondent with my application, then Your Lordship will give it some precedence and keep it slightly higher up, because it'll actually be a direction for affidavit. The fact that I'm here, that Your Lordship will accept and keep it next Thursday on a certain day.
Record an order. Let us call the list.
Yes, I'll
Record
wait.
an order.
Yes,
If they are
yes,
not
I'll
there,
wait.
then automatically it goes to
Fine.
এখন ডাকো লিস্টটা
My lord, this is appearing at my instance, my lord. I am for the petitioner, my lord. This is an assigned matter to my lord. If my lord recalls, this is that matter, my lord, which I have filed for discharge of receiver, my lord. My lord, Mr. Mukherjee is leading me in this matter, my lord. Mr. Mukherjee has already concluded his argument. And my lord, Mr. Ratul Das is appearing for the plaintiff, my lord, and respondent. He has also completed his argument, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, only the counsel for the receiver is about to, my lord, advance his argument in this matter, my lord. My lord, sees the order dated 7th of January 2025, my lord. Why it is recorded, my lord, Mr. Mukherjee has already been concluded his argument, my lord. And thereafter, 11th of February, Mr. Ratul Das concluded his argument, who is appearing for the plaintiff, my lord. And thereafter, the determination changed, my lord, and it has again been assigned to my lord, my lord.
You are for the plaintiff?
I am for the defendant number 2 series, my lord, and for the petitioner. 2A to 2H, my lord.
Okay. The next week, next week to be mentioned.
My lord, keep it under the heading hearing, my lord, because I'll intimate that to the learned advocate on record of the receiver, my lord.
Hearing under the hearing to be mentioned. Learned advocate for the applicant.
For the petitioner. For the petitioner, my lord.
Learned advocate for the petitioner.
And defendant number 2A to 2H, who is the petitioners.
Submits for fixing a date for hearing of the matter. Next Thursday, listed hearing list. Learned advocate for the petitioner is directed to intimate the next date to the learned advocate for the respondent. You give
and also to the learned advocate on record of the receiver, my lord.
Receiver, learned advocate on record for the receiver. Respondent as well as learned advocate on record for the receiver. Okay.
Grateful to your lordship. Next Thursday, my lord.
Next Thursday.
Very well, my lord. Great.
My lord, item number 2, I am for the petitioner. On the last occasion, Mr. Banerjee had made extensive arguments, my lord, on GA 5 and 6, my lord. And our arguments were concluded on the previous date, my lord. The respondents were to start with their arguments today, my lord.
Next Thursday. Next Thursday.
My lord, could the matter be fixed? Could the matter be fixed?
Yes, on behalf of the respondents. The petitioners are represented. For instance of justice, the matter is adjourned. This matter Thursday. Next.
My lord, could the matter retain its position in the list, my lord? Grateful, my lord.
Next, what about? Not clear. Next.
Number 4.
My application.
I'll just go.
No, sorry.
So I'm responding, Your Lordship, I'm representing respondent number 1, and I'm being led by Mr. Anirban Ray. But due to some personal difficulty, he's not available today. Your Lordship, if it could be placed on some.
My lord, I am for respondent 7, my lord.
7. Learned advocate for you are for?
Respondent number 1.
Respondent number 1 seeks accommodation. Respondent number? You are for respondent number?
7, my lord.
7.
7.
7 is represented through virtual mode. Is this matter GA দেখাচ্ছে GA 1 টা কিসের আছে? GA 1 এর ডিরেকশন দিতে হবে তো। হুম এই নেক্সট ইয়েতে দিব নাকি ওর পরের উইকে দেবো? নেক্সট উইকে দিয়ে দিই, লিস্টে থাক, দেখা যাক। লিস্ট দিস ম্যাটার অন 30th মনে হচ্ছে, 31st, নেক্সট উইক অন থার্সডে।
I'll get from that.
Number 5.
My application. This is a review of your lordship's order by which my foreign award was found to be inexecutable, foreign decree. There were 3 grounds on which we could not satisfy your lordship. Primary ground were section 44 capital A, that satisfaction certificate, that was found to be non-compliant with the requirements of section 44 capital A of the Civil Procedure Code. There is a review, there's a delay of 79 days. I'll tell you, lordship, my only thing that I really need in the review is one observation, because lordship is aware I can file another execution application. There is one observation that because 44A is non-compliant for the discharge certificate, the satisfaction certificate, it's inexecutable in India. Now in the review, we've been able to try and we'll probably be able to try and satisfy your lordship that that certificate is there. All I need is that this order of which we're seeking review will not preclude me from filing another application for execution in accordance with law.
But then why the order of the court will be necessary if the law permits a person to execute it?
Yes, not because your lordship has held that this decree, the foreign decree as it stands, is inexecutable in India. It is only for this reason. But there is a
on the other side.
Mr. Thakkar had appeared for the judgment debtor.
Notice you have served?
Yes, we've served notice. There is a delay of 79 days.
Affidavit of service.
We've served, right? You have the affidavit of service. I'll just file the affidavit of service. What is this handwritten thing? Oh, this is the affidavit of service. Served? Yes, but it's served and it's been received by hand on 13th of May 2025.
ওটা কি এখানে ফাইল করবে, ডিপার্টমেন্টে ফাইল করবে?
হ্যাঁ, ডিপার্টমেন্ট
আসুন। This is an application for a review of the judgment and order dated 19th December 2024, passed in GA1 of 2023, within bracket arising out of EC number 180 of 2023. Run it. Get me. The applicant is represented. Learned advocate for the applicant submits that the copy of this review application has been served upon the respondents. This matter এমন জায়গায় নিয়ে যেখানে এটা নিতে পারবো নেক্সট থার্সডেতে ম্যাটার থার্সডে মানে 7th অগস্টে দিয়ে 31st বলতে 7th অগস্ট দিয়ে দাও। 7th August.
7th August, Lordship is being pleased to fix a time, at 3 p.m. if it could just appear on that day.
3:30 on Thursday, I'm taking it up.
Yes, I'm sorry, 3:30. On that day, if it could be slightly higher up on the list, that.
Thursday to দেখে নাও, দেখে নিয়ে দাও। Learned advocate for the applicant, advocate on record for the applicant is directed to serve a notice to the learned advocate for the respondent intimating the next date of hearing.
Could I pray for one indulgence? would it be your lordship's pleasure to direct affidavits in the meantime to my condemnation and delay? Because
Today
they
I
will
can-
come and
today
very.
Give a notice, let them come. Definitely they will be filing a.
They will be.
Yes.
Well, then, can I pray for one more indulgence?
Yes.
Considering the first one was not allowed, then instead of 7th August, could I come back a little sooner? I'll tell you, lordship, why.
Then let this matter be on 31st. If
31st.
the other matters are not
Yes.
taken up, if they are present, then we can.
Yes, my lord, that's very
the
kind.
direction for filing affidavit.
Yes,
that will.
31st, your lordship will allow it to
31st
appear?
take it up?
Yes, my lord.
31st. Good.
Very great.
Lordship, item number 2, Lordship had kept item number 2. Lordship had kept on 31st. Lordship, it was for the respondent to commence the argument is regarding the letters of administration discharge of the KVA to Lordship had extensively heard. Lordship, only one indulgence. If Lordship records that no adjournment, because Lordship, the only thing Lordship we are facing, Mrs. Ramashen is undergoing a very critical disease, and every day is costing her because it's at the very last stage, and respondents has not been on last occasion also they did not start the commence the argument. Today they are not present knowing that it is fixed for their argument. Lordship kindly records no adjournment shall be granted, Lordship.
On 31st the matter will be taken. 31st you can press this because there is a resolution of the bar.
It will be on top of the board, Lordship, on 31st. Deeply obliged. Deeply obliged.
Banerjee argued.
Yes, your Lordship. Yes. Deeply obliged, Lordship.